I was going to say, Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor, she has her overall, floor game. She's racking up, close to triple doubles every night, and her shooting ability is, it's her superpower.
One thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. Don't get it twisted. Don't get up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark is doing more than making headlines. She's rewriting the script for the WNBA. Her electric playing style has crowds on their feet and eyes locked on every move she makes. But with all that attention comes more than just cheers. Criticism is part of the package, and not every veteran in the league has rolled out the welcome mat. Still, Clark isn't facing the heat alone. Some of the NBA's biggest stars are stepping in with public support. From Hall of Famers to current MVPs, they see the pressure Clark's under and they know what it's like. Even Nikola Jokic, a player famous for avoiding the spotlight, spoke out in her defense. The two-time MVP had nothing but respect for Clark, especially for the way she blocks out the noise and focuses on her craft. She just plays basketball. That's what I love about her, Jokic said. She doesn't let anything distract her, and he's not the only one. Other NBA players are speaking up, calling out the unfair scrutiny Clark has faced and applauding how she handles it all with calm and class. They recognize the pressure, they've lived it, and they're making one thing clear: Caitlin Clark deserves her flowers. Back in Indiana, her influence is already reshaping the Fever's identity. The wins may take time, but the culture shift is underway, and with the right support, this team could become a real threat. The message to the league: Caitlin Clark didn't come just to compete. She came to change everything. When it comes to mental toughness, Caitlin Clark isn't just setting the bar, she's raising it. Even NBA stars are watching closely. One of them, Nikola Jokic, known for his cool head and MVP resume. Jokic recently weighed in on Clark's game and didn't hold back. While others might get thrown off by headlines and hot takes, Clark stays locked in. She just plays basketball, Jokic said. She doesn't let anything distract her, coming from a player known for his unshakable focus. That's high praise, and it speaks volumes. But Jokic isn't the only one. Giving props, Luka Doncic, never shy with his opinions, called Clark a legend. That's right, the NBA star known for his swagger, step backs, and scoring touch, admitted Clark's shot might even be better than his dot. Let that sink in, and Luka see what fans already know. Clark isn't just dominating in the WNBA, it's changing it. And the pressure, it's only fueling her fire. While critics keep talking, Clark just keeps hooping. She's not chasing the spotlight, she's earning respect from the best in the game.
It's a woman, Steph Curry. Thank you. She can shoot it better than me.
Caitlin Clark might just be following in the footsteps of Luka Doncic, and not by coincidence. Both entered the pros with sky-high hype, and both delivered immediately. Luka lit up the NBA from the jump, nearly snagging a unanimous Rookie of the Year title just 2 votes short. Caitlin, she came even closer, falling just 1 vote shy of perfection. That's more than a stat, it's a statement. These two didn't just meet expectations, they crushed them. From day one, they proved they weren't just ready to compete. They were built to lead. Whether it's Luka dazzling with stepbacks in Dallas, or Caitlin draining logo threes in Indiana, one thing's clear: superstardom doesn't wait. And for both of them, it started the moment they stepped on the court.
Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Luka Doncic has already lived up to the hype-breaking records and dazzling crowds with his offensive brilliance. Now, Caitlin Clark looks poised to do the same, with her elite skill set, fearless confidence, and relentless drive. It's not a question of if she rises to the top of the WNBA 8s, when. Another NBA Pelosi who knows the pressure of impossible expectations, Victor Wembanyama. While Wemby's game is nothing like Clark's, their paths are eerily similar. He entered the NBA with global hype after dominating overseas. Clark lit up the college scene at Iowa and came into the league as the most anticipated prospect in years. So when Wemby was asked to name his favorite WNBA player, he didn't blink. His answer? Caitlin Clark. Not the most exciting rookie, not the most hyped, the most impressive, period. That kind of praise, from a generational NBA talent, speaks volumes. Caitlin isn't just rising to the challenge, she's redefining what it means to be a star.
When she was in college, the only college player that I was really in awe of the game,
Pulls it back, knocks it down!
I'm saying men and women's college basketball, she's probably the most impressive I've seen.
Caitlin Clark and Victor Wembanyama were stars in the making long before their pro debuts. For years, fans watched their rise, captivated by Clark's deep-range shooting and Wembanyama's otherworldly blend of size and skill. Both were no. 1 draft picks, so talented that teams openly tanked just for a chance to land them. when the moment finally came and they stepped onto the court as rookies, they didn't just meet expectations, they exploded past them. Their performances turned heads across the sports world. But with generational talent comes generational pressure. Both were drafted by struggling franchises in full rebuild mode. That means they weren't just asked to perform, they were tasked with leading a turnaround. It's a heavy lift, and quick wins are rarely part of the package. Still, one thing is clear. They've already become the new faces of their teams. In Indiana, Clark's arrival sparked instant comparisons to another young phenom, Tyrese Haliburton, and it's easy to see why. Both have elite shooting ability, court vision that dazzles, and a knack for making teammates better. They're not just scorers, they're orchestrators, but their connection goes deeper than shared skill sets. Together, they represent a new hope for Indiana basketball. In a state where the sport is more than just a pastime, it's part of the culture. So when Clark was drafted, all eyes turned to Haliburton. Would he embrace this new partnership? His response made one thing clear. Indiana's future is in good hands, and the new era has officially begun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for her to be here. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the city, and a city with a lot of young talent already as it is, and adding her, she's one of the faces of women's basketball, and for her to be here and under the same roof, I think is really exciting for me, and I think a lot of people in our organization, and just look forward to, watching her grow throughout the process, watching her get better. Looking forward to actually being able to cheer for her now. Now she's with the good guys.
Caitlin Clark and Tyrese Haliburton aren't just teammates in spirit, they're genuine supporters of each other's journeys. Their bond has grown quickly, both on and off the hardwood. They're fans of each other's games, regularly watching and cheering each other on. Haliburton has even admitted he's tuning into more WNBA games than ever, all thanks to Clark and the buzz surrounding the Indiana Fever. But this connection runs deeper than mutual respect. It's rooted in a shared goal to elevate basketball in Indiana. Haliburton already helped spark a resurgence for the Pacers, guiding them into playoff contention. Now, there's growing belief that Clark can do the same for the Fever. With both stars thriving, inspiring each other, and carrying the hopes of a hoops-crazed state, Indiana might just be on the brink of a basketball renaissance.
And it's been really cool to see her growth this last year, and the Fever as a whole, to see Kelsey get some playoff experience, and just the whole group, Aaliyah, the whole group. So just really cool to follow the team, and it's unfortunate that they lost, but they're a young group. They'll be back for success, and now locked in, watching more WNBA.
Caitlin Clark's competitive fire has been impossible to ignore. Long before she ever stepped into the WNBA spotlight, that same drive that made her a household name at Iowa is now lighting up pro arenas across the country. Every time she hits the court, the seats fill up, and for good reason. Fans who followed her college journey are now watching her rewrite the script at the next level. And it's not just the fans who are locked in. NBA players are watching, too, and one of Clark's most vocal supporters has been Chicago Bulls guard Kobe White. Throughout her rookie season, White hasn't held back his admiration. He's made it clear, he's all in on Caitlin Clark, and really, who could blame him? With jaw-dropping plays, record-breaking moments, and a magnetic presence, Clark is delivering must-see basketball night after night. She's not just winning games, she's winning the respect of those who know exactly what greatness looks like.
Supporting Caitlin Clark for a while, and what she's been doing for the game. So this is my first time seeing him in person, so it's been dope.
What was it like when you saw her hit that three?
Which one? The one that broke the record was crazy. I think she put up 2 feet beyond half court. So for me to see it in person, she's legit. She's the best. So she's the GOAT. So her skill set far exceeds everyone.
Patrick Beverly has joined the conversation about Caitlin Clark, and his perspective comes from a career built on tough physical defense in the NBA. He points out that everything Clark does catches extra eyes. From her dazzling highlights to the hard fouls she's had to withstand. Beverly, known for his aggressive style, admits he's delivered plenty of tough contact himself. Yet instead of calling out the rough treatment she faces, he's full of praise. On Gilbert Arenas' podcast, Beverly highlighted Clark's sharp basket, ball and top-tier skills, emphasizing that she controls the game without needing to rely on sheer athleticism. To him, that's what sets her apart. Even with all the debate and drama swirling around her rapid rise, Beverly sees the spotlight as a win for the WNBA, as he puts it. The buzz around Clark is exactly what the league needs to grow, and only fueling the game's momentum.
This woman, Caitlin Clark, she's not the tallest. She doesn't have a crazy frame that, but she got women's basketball on lock right now. And she hasn't really been in it a while, and a lot of people haven't seen a lot of it. Anything that happens with her is going to be magnified, right? Which is great for the WNBA.
Just when the Caitlin Clark debate seemed to be reaching a boiling point, Shaquille O'Neal stepped in and turned up the volume during a guest appearance on Angel Reese's podcast. Right in front of one of Clark's toughest critics, Shaq didn't hold back. The NBA legend offered unwavering praise for Clark, making it clear she's a force to be reckoned with. It was a powerful moment, one of basketball's all-time greats publicly standing behind a rising star, especially in a space buzzing with controversy. Shaq left no doubt. Caitlin Clark is truly special. Even the doubters in the room had to take notice. Brace yourself for Shaq's bold, honest, and unforgettable take.
And I was a hater because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. And bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot. Man, like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So
the intense pressure and controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark might overwhelm many, but not her. Dallas star Anthony Davis has been quick to praise how she's handled everything thrown her way. Davis knows all about carrying the weight of expectations. He was one of the most hyped prospects when he entered the NBA. Plus, he's seen how his former teammate LeBron James navigated the glare of the spotlight. He understands the challenges. Clark faces the constant media scrutiny, the harsh criticism, and the tough transition to the pro level. But after watching her rise, Davis is confident. Clark is made for this moment. She's met every obstacle with a rare mix of toughness and composure. For Davis, there's no question her path points straight to lasting greatness.